Hello, hello, and welcome back to the stained canvas. Today I'm going to be making a collage with the monoprint papers that I've done. Here I've just done a couple thumbnails just to figure out which plant I'd like to make the collage of. I actually chose the spider plant. I have 3 of these plants in my house and I absolutely love them. So I thought, hey, this would be probably a really cool plant to make a collage out of. Now this brown paper here is just plain old craft paper, and that's going to be the base of it because I want something to make the collage papers pop. I'm also going to use a X-Acto knife, but you can use scissors and cut out each piece if you need to. And then I also have a cutting mat and some glue. Now here I'm just going to go through all of my collage papers and I'm going to figure out the value and what kind of pattern I would like on each piece. Now I'm just going over, I'm cutting my sketch because I don't really care about my sketch. I've just got my sketch because I just want the basic shapes. What I really want is this right here, the collage paper. So there will be my pot. I love it. It looks really cool. And I'm going to move on to the darker part of the pot, like the inside part of the pot. And I'm just going to twist and turn the collage papers and pick the perfect spots of color and the perfect ones that I want. These are nice and dark, so it's going to make it look very like deep in the pot and very shadowed in the pot. Now I'm going to move on to the leaves. Now the leaves are the tricky part. In the leaves, I'm going to have multiple cuts per leaf. So on the bottom parts, like this long part here I'm cutting, I want it to be darker than the tip because this part essentially in a plant would be more shadowed. So this is why I needed different values in my collage papers. So I'm just cutting the long strips out, trying to have a variety of design and pattern in them. And once I've got these long parts done here, I'm going to pick a lighter collage paper and start doing the tips. I picked a kind of medium value for the tips of them, and all you have to do to get it all together is just use some glue. I have glue stick. You can use probably double-sided tape if you like, whatever something sticky is that you have. I like the glue stick because you'll see actually in some of this video, I have to actually pull up some of these pieces I put down because I forgot where they go. So glue stick is really nice for that. It's repositionable, if you will. And I'm just going to keep on going and try and get everything in the spots of like where I kind of remember them. Because like I said, I cut out my sketch. So essentially those lines are gone now. But I can kind of see where these plants are going. And now if you see, I'm putting the lighter parts on the tips here. And it gives it the look of like volume. Here I put the dark one down and it makes it look shaded, so it really makes it look like it's more alive than like more 3D than if I had it just all one same color. Now if you notice, I made a little bit of a mistake. No big deal. Just cut out another piece of paper and fill in that little brown spot there, and it's like it never happened. Collage is really cool that way because the patterns kind of twist and turn, and there's no, you can mess them up a little tiny bit, and it's pretty good still. So I've put the last of the main plants foliage on, but I still have the little offshoots to do, and the offshoots, I mean, there's not too many different variations in it, so I was able to just pick the same color paper and kind of go with it like that. And here you see I repositioned because I didn't position it properly, and then I'll just glue down the next 2 and the foliage part will be done. Now for the next part, I've actually chose to Posca pen them in. A Posca pen is just an acrylic paint marker. You can use pencil, you can use whatever you like, but the line that the offshoots, like the branches or whatever of the plant, was just too thin. Like I couldn't just cut a nice thin piece of it. So I did my pencil sketch line so that I kind of know where I want it to be. And then I just go over it here like this with the Posca pen. And I'll do the same for the next one. And just kind of attaches it to the plant so it doesn't feel like it's just like, what is this, right? Now, my pot kind of felt like it was floating in space. So what I'm going to do is add a tabletop to it. And I want the tabletop to be somewhat further away so that it feels like it's grounded on the table. And that's all I'm going to do. So this is the final product, a final art piece. And I hope you really try this at home because it's simple to do and lots of fun. See you next time.